Is Avalanche the true Ethereum killer? Guys, today we're going to be covering one of the hottest L1s in crypto right now, Avalanche, covering the ecosystem, the stats, some of the bullish narratives, and what's going on with Avalanche. And we're going to hop straight into it. As you can see, Avalanche has been absolutely pumping lately. Back on October 19th, it was sitting at around less than $10, at like $8. And now on today is November 15th, it's sitting at around $22. So it's been absolutely ripping lately. And as you can see on CoinMarketCap, right now it stands as the 14th largest cryptocurrency by market cap with almost an $8 billion market cap. In the past 24 hours, it's been up almost fucking 26%. And in the past week, it's been up almost 70%. It's been absolutely rocketing lately, and this is good to see because we've seen a lot of the other L1s like Solana do very well in the past couple of weeks. And now AVAX is finally getting its pump, which I had been kind of waiting on because I feel like AVAX has kind of been a little bit slept on this bear market. Of course, this bear market has obviously been, brutal to pretty much every cryptocurrency. But as you can see, AVAX has really, since now, until now, has not really made any sort of moves this bear market, except, back in last August of the summer of, 2022. Excuse me, guys, I'm very, very tired, just coming off of a 10-hour drive. But as you can see here, we all know AVAX launched back in November, October of 2020, and it had a big run in the bull market. It went from basically, as you can see here, fucking nothing, like $3, and it ran all the way up to almost $150 at the top of the Pico bull market, and it was one of the hottest L1s of last cycle. And now we're going to be covering it. So let's take a look at the Avalanche ecosystem. As it says here, create without limits. It's kind of priding itself on being, a blockchain that's easy to build on, all that stuff. As you can see here, right off the bat, they have quotes from the founders of Aave and the founders of, Chainlink. It says the blockchain built to scale. Subnet set a new bar for scalability without sacrificing speed, reliability, and security. Users hate waiting. Scaling at the cost of performance or security is not an option. Avalanche's novel architecture allows for a universe of independent but interconnected blockchains that are all validated and kept secure by dynamic subsets of validators. And here's more quotes. And as I said, join Web3's most vibrant community. Sometimes red is also green. And it talks about how the tech is very green and all that shit. But now we're going to be covering some of the narratives and some of the stats and all that. I'm not really a technical guy, so if you want to know, Avalanche is very fast and it's scalable, but once again, it seems like every L1 nowadays is fast and scalable, so that doesn't really matter. So we're going to be covering, let's first take a look at this art on Avalanche. This is one of the first things I clicked on when I was on their website, and I went to applications, art and culture was the first thing that popped up. So let's see. Art on Avalanche is dedicated to growing and showcasing the vibrant art and culture in Web3. We are committed to highlighting diverse and innovative works being done in the ecosystem. So this is just some of the art they've been doing and stuff, which is pretty cool. I do believe NFTs are going to make a absolutely huge comeback in 2025. People, they think shitcoins aren't going to make a comeback. I think this past couple of weeks has proved shitcoins are going to make a massive comeback. Shitcoins are going to be bigger than they were in 2021, and NFTs are going to be massive as well. Guys, if people are gambling already if Bitcoin's sitting at around 6K, we're not even past the presidential election. We're not even, we're a year away from it, and fucking dog coins are going up 1,000%, and people are just spinning up shit coins. Guys, NFTs are going to make a massive comeback. Do what you will with that information. Anyways, let's go to this Enterprise. So this is another section of the website. Enterprise. Take a look at this. Future-proof your blockchain infrastructure. Make the smart play to deploy. So they are kind of, marketing towards enterprises, which is pretty cool. Learn how enterprises are using Avalanche, MasterCard, Lemonade, Deloitte, KKR, a trusted enterprise-grade platform. And here are some quotes, talking about how they're doing stuff for enterprises, which is pretty cool because there's a lot of money there. And at the end of the day, this is a game about narratives. And if you're able to, partner and work with some of these companies, it can really bolster the popularity of the blockchain, which Avalanche has done pretty smartly. We're going to cover it later in this video. Now let's take a look at this. The Avalanche ecosystem. So Avalanche is a pretty good ecosystem. As it says, the Avalanche ecosystem is built different. Avalanche is a smart contracts platform that scales infinitely and regularly finalizes transactions in less than 1 second. Pretty much every L1's like that except Ethereum and a couple others. Move beyond the limitations of Web2 and take advantage of all Web3 has to offer. So let's see. as we see here, there's some really cool stuff. Let's go to, they have Web3 gaming, they have DeFi, and they have non-fungible tokens. So we're going to go check out these three right now. So DeFi, oh my goodness, a bunch of freaking stuff. I thought they were about to give me a list of, of what's going on with our DeFi, applications. So I don't know where it's at, but here's gaming. What are NFTs? Okay, this isn't really helpful. This isn't very helpful either. But let's just take a look at this. Gaming on Avalanche. Avalanche is where gaming pushes the boundaries of innovations with blockchain. Seamless gameplay. Built for million players. So let's just take a look at this. Jesus. Okay, here's my opinion. I'm not going to watch all these games. Some of them are probably pretty good, but here's the thing. In order for a game to be successful, the game must be fun first. I talk about this all the time, but there's these Web3 games where they basically just take a fucking game, they stick it on the blockchain, It's not even running on the blockchain. It's running on other shit. But anyways, running on a cloud, whatever, and then they have a token. The game needs to actually be fun first. The NFTs and the crypto and the blockchain is just an add-on on top of that. That's my opinion. Now let's take a look at some of the stats. So take a look at this. We're on the Avalanche website, active addresses. So all subnets active addresses, let's take a look in the past 3 months. Right now, there's about 85,000 active addresses. Let's look at the past 7 days. As you can see, it says right there, 800 addresses. Let's go to max. As you can see right here, once again, these are, kind of low numbers, but it is a bear market. And I like how, they're being very transparent here. They have active senders, gas per second, total addresses. Let's take a look at the total addresses. So currently there's almost 14 million, total addresses. That seems pretty accurate. Gas used. That's good transaction count. So yeah, I really like this because it's showing pretty open transparency and all that other good stuff. So right now it's a bear market. So anything when it comes to TVL and a lot of this stuff, I'm paying attention to TVL and a lot of the stats. But once again, you have to remember in a bear market, it's not a bear market. We're in an early stage bull market. I keep saying we're in a bear market. Fuck, the bear market lasted so long, I keep saying it, but we're in an early stage of a bull market. Until retail really comes in, which is probably like 2025, we're not going to be seeing these numbers. We're going to see these numbers again in exponentially higher, but it's going to be like 2025. So, yeah, now let's take a look at the staking on the mainnet. So, here's the validator count on Avalanche. As you can see, it's sitting around almost 1,600, which is good. Delegator count, sitting around almost 88,000. And there's a bunch of other, metrics as well, which is pretty cool. I think we can go check that out. And now here is more of the, okay, cool. Now I think we are at the applications. Okay, this is what we were fucking looking for earlier. So this is DeFi Kingdoms. I see DeFi Kingdoms here. And shout out to DeFi Kingdoms team. I met them in Fort Lauderdale at an event. They are super dope. And I think their game is super cool and everything. The team is absolutely amazing. They're hustlers. They're really good at what they do, and they're really trying to put on. I think they have a really cool game, so I'd definitely go check out DeFi Kingdoms. Shout out that whole team. You guys are awesome. Now, let's take a look at this. So, as you can see here, the top projects, right here, it's listed. Aave. We know Aave's on a bunch of chains. I think Hashflow as well. Curve is. GMX, I'm pretty sure is multi-chain as well. Same with Uniswap. Trader Joe's exclusive. And Yield is on Avalanche as well. So, pretty cool stuff. I think I'm going to go show you guys Yield So, let's go to Yield What the fuck? Yield Okay, here we go. I want to just show you guys this app real quick. So, this is an application, a DeFi application on Avalanche. As you can see here, it says sit back and earn. Yield provides tools for DeFi users on Avalanche. Discover a huge selection of auto compounding tools to make your life easier. Let's explore pools now. Let's take a look at what's going on with the pools. As you can see, there's a bunch of pools and everything, which is pretty cool. And this is a way for people to, make money by staking and everything. And once again, I'm showing you this because I'm trying to show an application on the network. Once again, this is not financial advice, but you can make money in ways using YieldYak. And of course, it's called YieldYak, so there's going to be a lot of fucking risk when you're doing this. Not a lot of risk, but whenever there's yield, you got to know you're taking on risk. But once again, it's a pretty cool application. Good to see this. And now here is one of the biggest narratives surrounding Avalanche. Amazon Web Services. It is an absolutely huge narrative. Take a look at this right now. This was from TechCrunch. This was back in early 2023. AWS partners with Avalanche to scale blockchain solutions for enterprises and governments. Now, as you can see by the headline, Amazon Web Services has partnered with AVAX, the company building out Avalanche, to help scale blockchain adoption across enterprises, institutions, and governments. And take a look at this quote from Howard Wright, the VP and global head of startups of AWS. He said, looking forward, Web3 and blockchain is inevitable. No one can call it time, blah, blah, blah. He's jerking off Web3. And then it says here, AWS will support Avalanche's infrastructure and dApp ecosystem alongside one-click node deployments through its marketplace. The affiliation will also include Avalanche joining the AWS Activate, a program that helps startups and early-stage entrepreneurs get started on its platform. And this is absolutely huge because it's fucking Amazon. They have ridiculous amounts of money. AWS is an absolute monster. I don't think people understand how big AWS is. It's huge. And as you can see on the AWS marketplace right here, Avalanche is here. Avalanche validator node by Avalanche blockchain. Avalanche is an open source platform, blah, blah, blah. So it's on the fucking official AWS marketplace website. This is absolutely huge because Amazon controls the fucking game. Jeff Bezos is a monster. And they have Amazon Web Services literally runs the cloud game. They have that shit on lock. And as you can see on here, on the official Avalanche website, run an Avalanche node with Amazon Web Services. So this is really, really cool. Teaches you how to run an AVAX node on AWS. And this is a massive narrative. This is why AVAX kind of is getting called the Amazon coin. And guess what? Some people may not like it that it's partnered with Amazon, but guess what? It's fucking pumping it. And we're here to make money off the tokens. Let's just cut the bullshit. We're here to make money off the tokens. And guess what? Narratives like this helps the token go up in price most of the time. So yeah, that's why I think Avalanche has a really good shot. I think it is going to do very good this bull run. I've said this before. I do believe it will outperform Ethereum price-wise this bull market. I do strongly believe that. Maybe I end up being wrong. And I think Avalanche, Solana, Injective, and a couple other L1s are going to perform very good this bull market. Now, I'm not saying long-term it's going to defeat Ethereum, but I'm just saying price action for this upcoming bull market, I believe Avalanche will do better than Ethereum. But yeah, guys, that's all we got for today's video. Make sure to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think about AVAX. And also, go follow me on Twitter, first link in the description. And yeah, thank you for watching.